Hi everyone, Alita here of Ribbons and Zippers. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're here for the first time, then welcome. Today I have something different that I'm going to do. I have a very special guest that I will be introducing you to in just a few minutes. But before I do, I just want to ask a really quick question. I just want you to feel free to comment on it down below. So my question is, do you remember where you got your sewing skills from? Do you remember if it was, say, just raw talent? Maybe someone taught you, like say your grandmother or your mother or your great-grandmother. Did you just think that it was a really cool hobby, and then that hobby turned into a love, and then maybe you went to college or school of higher learning to perfect your craft? Well, in my case, I learned from my grandmother, and that was a special time. Being very, very small, 6, 7, 8 years old, and learning how to sew on this big machine. At that time, when you're small, you think everything is big, right? So I remember distinctly the smell of the oil from this Singer machine. Remember those old Singer machines, and they were encased in furniture? It was almost like a piece of furniture. I remember jumping up on the stool that she had, and the smell of the oil, and being taught how to work this machine. And you know, my little one that I'm going to introduce you to today has been asking, and I do admit I put it off, but once I started showing her, I realized that she has talent. And it just reminded me of something that I heard before. I think it was Picasso. Everybody know who Pablo Picasso is, right? So he said, every child is an artist. It's just a matter of, the problem is, will they remain an artist when they grow up? And I think that when you're small, and when you're a child and you have raw talent, it should be nurtured by someone that sees that in you, like your grandmother, your mother, your great-grandmother, whoever it may be. And so that's what I'm doing. And she's going to show you her skills. Now, this is not going to be the end of this. I'm going to actually do a series of how-tos, going from step by step, different techniques and different things that you need to know in order to teach a kid how to sew. And I think it's going to be really interesting. I think you're going to really, really like it. So one thing I do want to say before I go over to the sewing machine is that this is something that can help, not only help your child to learn the craft of sewing, this wonderful skill, and become better at it, but it also helps them cognitively. It helps them to think. It helps them to rationalize and to take steps on solving problems. And not only that, it also helps their self-esteem. When you see that, or when they see that they've made this really cute little skirt, or a teddy bear, or whatever it may be, it builds their self-esteem, and that's something that you just can't take away. So I am going to head over, and like I said, this is not going to be the first one or the last one. I'm going to do a few more in a series of teaching your kids how to sew. Okay, so see you over at the sewing machine. everyone, Letha here of Ribbons and Zippers. Today I have a very special guest. Her name is Autumn. Say hi, Autumn.
Hi.
Autumn is going to do some sewing today. She's been learning, and Autumn has these very special pants, like jeggings, that has been a little worn out, but she doesn't want to get rid of them. And what she wants to do is just turn them into a pair of shorts. So that's what we're going to do today, and Autumn's going to demonstrate.
Let's get started.
Now look at the camera right there, that hole.
Let's get started.
Okay. Go.
The first thing I'm gonna do is cut the pants. The second thing we're gonna do is turn them inside out. Now I'm going to open the seam to give it some style. I opened up the seams, now I'm going to make triangles. I made my triangles, now I need help putting them in.
Great. I can help you with that. Okay, so we're going to teach Autumn how to, she calls these, she calls them triangles, but it's an inset. So she wants her shorts to be flared out a little bit, and so I'm going to do that for her, and then I'm going to have, she's going to finish up the rest of the project. Okay guys, so here are some tips when you're teaching a young person. So right now she's on a booster seat and a pillow because she needs to be as high up in the chair as possible with her arms as straight as possible, parallel to the floor. She needs to be able to see the presser foot very well because of the needle, and also she needs to be able to reach the foot pedal. So what I've done is let me get some light. So I've used a riser. So this is about maybe 4 inches off the floor, and she can reach the foot pedal because of the riser. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to assist Autumn in installing these little triangles, is what she calls them, but they're called godets actually. They're insets, they're triangles. They're called a godet. And then once we put these in, we will be almost done. Okay, so it is actually day 2 with Autumn. We're making the shorts that she wanted out of her leggings. Jeggings they were. For a little one like this, when you have small students that you're teaching, it's very good to make sure that they have a break if they need a break. So we took a break and we're back again. Not only do you need to make sure that they have good posture, that they're sitting close to the machine, that their feet are touching the foot pedal. In this case, remember I had to raise the foot pedal, so I put a riser there, and she can reach it. She has no problem there. So we're going to continue with her cute little creation. How do you like your creation so far, Autumn?
Good.
Yeah? I can't hear you.
Good.
Yeah, you like it good? Okay, so now that we've put the inset in here, we have to go ahead and hem it, but Autumn has another idea. What's the next thing that you want to do with your shorts, Autumn?
Put laces so it can be beautiful.
Okay, so Autumn said that she wants to add lace. So before we add lace, we're going to put a binding around the edge of the shorts. Autumn knows how to sew a straight line, so she's going to do that, and I'm going to work with her on adding her lace. Okay, Autumn?
Okay.
Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching, and as you can see, Autumn completed her shorts. She did a very good job, and all it takes is patience on our part and practice on their part. She did such a wonderful job, and I will be going step by step showing you how to get your little one from learning the machine, practicing straight lines, curves, how to safely use tools, the ironing board, everything that you will need to know to teach your kid how to sew. So we're done. Enjoy the pictures. She ran outside and we took pictures of her in her new pair of shorts. So again, thanks for watching. See you next time.